Hi everyone, I am back with part 2 of my mega car boot weekend that we had this weekend. I had so many things that I couldn't fit it into one video, so this is part 2. But look at this. OMG, I have been looking out for a typewriter now for quite a long time, and I saw one a couple of weeks ago and it was £25, and I thought it's a lot of money if you don't know if it works, and you know, so I didn't get it. And thank goodness I held out, because this was £3, and it works. I've ordered some new ribbon for it, which was £3. I've just wanted one forever, just so that I can type on fabric pieces, or you know, every now and then you think, oh, I just want one word, and you know, you could just put, oh my gosh, this is just going to give me a few other options, and it's just so quaint. Look, I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm not very good at the typing lot because of my nails, but never mind, it does work. It is fantastic, and it was £3. So this was one of my super finds this weekend. So let me just move this out of the way and I will show you what else I managed to get. Oh my goodness me, it's heavy. It's heavy. Right, I just had to put it in the other room because I didn't have anywhere to put it down. Right, okay, so I also this was a great find. Now again, these were not cheap, not like what I would call car boot money. Let me zoom in. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 stamp albums here. I think I paid £20 for the lot. But the reason why I was so excited about this find was, let me just move those to the side. I have been looking out for some stamp albums that you can, you know, that have the little pockets. Let me show you. If I could find one that hasn't got them full up. It has like a row of, probably can't show you in this one. Let me have a look at this one. That has these little pockets here. So you can put rows and rows and rows. And, you know, I have a big container full of stamps, which is here. But these are fantastic because if you, I'm trying to put them in sort of little sections. This one isn't, but I found 2 of these. So there's 2 of these books. And what I've been doing is actually putting them in some categories, some of them. So, for instance, these are all our Queen Elizabeth in here, and the royal family. And then I've got birds on this side, birds on this side. So they're all bird stamps. If I want a bird stamp, I can go into this little album and find, these are cats and dogs, and there's flowers on this side, so I can just organize my stamps a bit better. So these aren't all the stamps that I found the other day, but these are some from the collection that I already had, so I've just been making a start. But these books were fantastic, and they did have some stamps in them. This one in particular had quite a lot of stamps already in it, so I've just been putting them into, this one is just a little bit higgledy-piggledy, but it's just got loads and loads of stamps. So this one might not now. Oh my gosh, come on baby, you go there a minute. So this one did have a lot of stamps all ready to go, but it also had, look at all these empty pockets that I can fill up. So I had 2 of those, which I'm going to put over here. And then this album here is just amazing. It's such an old one, and this has got loads and loads, and look, just pages and pages of stamps. Right, I'm going to zoom out because he is being his normal self. So yes, this was is full, I should say, of loads of stamps, and I can just leave it like this if I wanted to, and then if I wanted a stamp I can just pull them out. So this was a great find. And not only that, in the back there were also some old envelopes as well, which I just love. So there's quite a few of these, and I think this is King George. I think this was the Queen's father. So there's quite a few of those envelopes that were tucked in the back, and a couple of postcards as well. So this one in particular was a great find, and I've had so much fun looking through this. So this one guy did charge me £20, but I think it was worth it. And there's also this album here, which has also got quite a few stamps in it, and it's also got these lovely discoloured pages, which I will use in journals as well. But look, I will never ever need for another stamp, will I? There are just pages of stamps. So that was my stamp haul find. And then we went to this Carboot in a town called Lechlade, and I don't think this Carboot's on all the time, and it's quite posh there, and there's a lot of collector people. And so I managed to also get some tea cards. Now this wasn't from just one seller, this was from quite a few sellers. So I would probably say that this whole box of cards probably cost me about £10. But you know, you've got these lovely flowered ones. There's just a whole assortment. I mean, I bought, you know, some of them were like £2 for a set and £3, and I think I've got a butterfly set up here as well. Let me have a look. Here, these lovely gorgeous butterflies. Look at these butterflies, yummy yummy. But there was also another seller that had a whole collection of funny cards as well, and different ones. So you know, we've got these. Oh, these are quite good. These are the PG Tips monkeys, and look, they're just funny cards, and I just thought these would be, look at this one here, quite cool to back to school. Aunt Ada's mum reads the tea leaves. That's hilarious. So there was some quite funny cards in here as well. So I have now got, I bought this caddy yesterday to store them in. So I now have ample amount of tea cards. They have been put in a nice box there. Right, what is next? I have a big old bag down here to show you. Okay, this was the stamp out of the set of 3 that I couldn't find yesterday. This was £1, and this is just a brand new rubber stamp. I also found these were £1, right? This was £1, and they are a set of alphabet punches. Look at them. And I know I've got my alphabet punch board, which I just adore, but look at these little ditty alphabets. This is just for £1. I could not resist. The kids could have excuse me, some fun with this, and it's a lovely caddy. And look, that was £1. I had to get it, I'm sorry. Right, this was just a dictionary, which I think was like 20p. Thesaurus of English words. So I thought that this would be great to use in junk journals, just to tear out a word. Let's have a look. Let's find a nice word. Friendship. There you go. So that would make a lovely thing on a journaling card or tuck spot. So that was just 20p. Right, oh, this here. Now, this lady was selling these little bits, and this was £1 for this little container. And if I can get it open, look in here. Look, there are brooches. Be careful, Charles. So there's that brooch there. There's another lovely brooch there, which is quite pretty. This is like a scarf pin, which again is, let me see if I can zoom in here. Oh no, what have I done? There's a butterfly brooch, a dangly pendant with a flower. There's a rose pin, another, oops, oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Look at that one. Excuse my grubby hands. So this was just full of little brooches. So I thought that was well worth, whoops, careful Charles, there are pins in here. Well worth £1 for that little container. So I have quite a collection of brooches now. Another lady was selling some beads. This was £2 for this bag, and it's just got some lovely, gorgeous painted kind of beads. I'll just show you that. It's quite a big old bag here. But look at those. They're just very pretty to put on dangles. They're quite big, but I think that they, you know, I could probably use them on some projects. So she had those, and also she had this bag of, now these were £1, so I paid £3 on her stall. But why I like these ones is because these are beads that are already on little jump rings and that, so I can just, they're good to go just to put on clips and pins. And there's some lovely little butterflies in here as well. There's a bag of beads that are already on jump rings, so that will make my life a bit easier. Then I have got some old vintage things here. Oh, guess what? I found some more cards there. Look, these are animals, these ones. Oh, I found some more of those, Charlie. We need to put those away in my box. Right, okay, that's not right. Okay, so then, sorry, I've just found some more. A gentleman who I get my stuff from quite a lot had these lovely, gorgeous cabinet cards. This was £5 for all of these, but I just look at these. Aren't they beautiful? And a lot of these have also got dates on the back, I noticed. Look at this couple here. And I do collect these. I mean, this was a very expensive weekend as far as Carbooting, but it's a weekend that we only get once a year, really. Now some of these I did notice had, oh, I don't know where they've gone now. Oh, look at these people. Aren't they just beautiful? Oh, I must have imagined it. I thought that they had, oh, that one has 1912 on it. So I have these lovely, gorgeous cabinet cards to go in my collection. And I also picked up this lot of bits and pieces from another lady, and I think this was £2, I think I paid her. So this, oh, not that one, that's separate. This lot here was £2, but you've got some envelopes with some lovely handwriting on. And these have actually got old negatives in, look. And there's some lovely, these are not old, these are just called nostalgia postcards, but they are lovely, and they tell you the date. So 1956, just a set of postcards. But like I said, I only paid £2, but I thought that these would be fun to use in a journal. There's a whole load of those. And then there were some older postcards as well, somewhere or something. There's a postcard there, 1953 Christmas card, some handwriting on. Just some old little bits of ephemera here, and old envelopes. 46. A little calendar from 1933. Some little old vintage envelopes. And I think this is a photo of a baby. But look at that, isn't that gorgeous? So that lot there was £2. But lots of things to have some fun with. This was £2 as well. No, £3 this was, but I really, really loved it. It's a tea collector's book. I'm not sure what year this is from. No, this is a cigarette one, actually. So this is, ouch, a bit older. And these are film stars, but look at these lovely cigarette cards. These are just gorgeous. I really love these. These are beautiful. And they tell you, look, Douglas Fairbanks, Kay Francis, Clark Gable, Lillian Harvey, Catherine Hepburn, Jack Holt, William Haynes, Charles Lawton. Ouch, right. You can get off if you're going to be nasty. And just beautiful, beautiful images there. So that's going in my ephemera. And then another guy had these are just 50p. They are just William Morris note cards and some writing paper and envelopes, which I do have quite a lot of those sort of things. Oh. And I found this cat address book. These were 50p each. And look at this, Kitty & Co. birthdays, address books and notepad. So this is just adorable. Look. So you've got all these. Right. You can get off now. I've had enough of your antics. I'm going to get him off because he's doing my head in. Right, come on, off, off, off. Just recently, he has become really, really horrible. And I don't... Well, get off then. Oh my goodness me. He has got the hump. The hump. I can't even get him off now. Right, how am I going to get you off when you're being horrible? Come on. Don't be doing that cute thing after you've just had a go at me. See, then he rolls around being all lovely. Get off. 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 Right, get off. Right, you are getting off now. Right, I'm just going to pause this. Right, I got rid of him because he was being horrible. Okay, so where was I? Kitty & Co. birthdays, address book and notebook. And this has just got some lovely cat pictures and you put your addresses in there. Look at that. And I just thought for 50p, even if you use these in journals, they would be a lot of fun. And I also got this, which is another cat themed book, and you, on one side you've got notes for different months, and on this side you've got all your your address book. So, and they are brand new, never been used, as is this. Look at this. Now, I couldn't believe this was £1. It's called the Benningfield Friends and Family Organiser gift set, and it is brand new. It is just beautiful. And look inside here. Look, you have all these gorgeous cards with gorgeous images, and on here you have, it's got an address book, it's got birthdays and events, Christmas card list, gift ideas list, birthday events, anniversaries. It is just a lovely, it's got a little pen in there. Look at this, I love it, absolutely love it. For £1, that was a bargain. Okay, I got these for the kids. They were just a set of stamps. There was all of them in there, but the ink has run out on the others, and they've just got, they just stamp. Great effort, parent signature, 100%. Please correct and return, and great work. They were just some fun stamps for the kids. And then we have a couple more bits and pieces here. Got this lovely life organizer, and you open it up and it has this gorgeous note paper, which I will be putting in journals. And look at all of these sticky notes. These are lovely. And then a little envelope there, so it's just like a little organizer gift set. Oh, that was a page out of an old book. Right, those were just a pack of a CD, The Other Words, which is a craft CD, and it's got obviously verses and things in. And then I pulled out, and for another guy I had some old ephemera, which I think I paid £1 for this set of old envelopes from 1964, which was a lot of fun. Right, okay, so I think that is the lot. In fact, I'm sure that's the lot. I might find more things as we go along, but that was my Carboot haul, and I've had a lot of fun this weekend, spent a lot of money, and now banned for a couple of weeks. So right, okay, so I'm going to go and put all of this away. I hope you have enjoyed this video and enjoyed my great finds. I have got so many things to put away. I've got my cards to put away in my little box. I've got my brooches and things to put away in my jewelry. Oh, I'm going to go put it all away. So I shall see you all very soon. Take care. Bye bye.